Hello! So now we have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, which is probably my second or third favorite book. This was my favorite book, like, all through elementary school and everything. So, I mean, this one, and it's such an interesting book and it's so big, but I mean, for me, like, I know my mom, she read the first three books and then she tried to read this one and she got stuck because, I mean, the beginning, like, the first, I don't know, 20 pages ish, 20, 30 pages ish is really boring because it's just got, like, the Riddle House and it's just the old caretaker, what's his name? I don't even remember what his name is. This is horrible. What's his name? Oh, Frank. Yeah, that's it. Frank. So it's like Voldemort and Frank and dying and stuff, which is interesting. It's just not really like, I don't know. Well, not counting the next book. That's like the only dull part of the Harry Potter series. Except for fifth book, because I don't like the fifth book. But, so the back of this book reads, Harry Potter is midway through both his training as a wizard and his coming of age. Harry wants to get away from the pernicious Dursleys and go to the Quidditch World Cup with Hermione, Ron, and the Weasleys. He wants to dream about Cho Chang, his crush, and maybe do more than dream. He wants to find out about the mysterious event that's supposed to take place at Hogwarts this year, an event involving two other rival schools of magic, and a competition that hasn't happened for hundreds of years. He wants to be a normal 14-year-old wizard, but unfortunately for Harry Potter, he's not normal, even by wizarding standards. And in this case, different can be deadly. So, this book is really good because, I mean, there's a lot of twists and plot twists and just, like, crazy things in it. So, like, starting out, the Quidditch Cup, you've got them there, and Bagman being an idiot and giving the Weasley brothers Leprechaun Gold for the bet, which the bet was really smart, and I really don't know how they actually came up with that bet, because, I mean, who comes up with that? Like, Ireland wins, but Crumb gets the snitch. Like, before that, I didn't even know that was possible. Like, getting the snitch but not winning. So, and then you go into it and you've got, like, the Death Eaters, which is, like, a crazy twist, and then you've got Winky and just the wand, and they just used Harry's wand. It's like, how did they get Harry's wand? And it was just like, and obviously this was Bagman. Well, not Bagman, Crouch, Barty Crouch Jr., and we know this by the end, that it's Barty Crouch Jr., but in the beginning, if you haven't read the book, it's like, what is going on? Who got his wand? Like, what? And then you go more into it, and the Weasleys all know about the Triwizard Tournament, except for the ones that are actually in school. So, like, Fred George, Ron, Ginny, Hermione, and Harry. No clue what's going on. The other ones, of course, do, because, I mean, Percy's in the Ministry, Bill's Gringotts, and Charlie is Dragons, which Dragons is one of the tasks, and then Mr. Weasley's in the Ministry. So, of course Mrs. Weasley knows, and of course everyone else knows, so it's just like, oh, okay, we all know this now. And then, so they all know, but the kids don't know, and they're just like, what is going on? Which is kind of funny. And then they get to school, and they find out, and it's like, holy crap, what is this? And it's kind of weird, because it's like, okay, you stopped doing this because people were dying. Why are you putting it in again? People could totally die. And if you look at the tasks, people could have totally died. Like, if there were different people, like, Fleur almost died. Like, actually, like, legitimately, somebody did almost die. And it's like, why would you have this competition if people have died in it? Like, why would you keep doing it? I don't even know. Okay. Well, so, and then it was interesting, like, Barty Crouch Jr., and it's just like, Mad-Eye Moody was the perfect person, because it's just like, he always drinks out of his flask, Polyjuice Potion. It's not suspicious at all, because it's Mad-Eye Moody. And he's a psycho anyway. Well, not psycho, but Mad-Eye Moody's a bit crazy in the head. And so Barty Crouch Jr. is a bit crazy in the head. And, you know, it's just like this whole thing, and it's like, it's cool, but it's just like, I don't know. And then you've got Harry being stuck as the fourth, what is it, Triwizard Champion, and it's like, Harry, did you put your name into the Goblet of Fire? Dumbledore calmly yes. Even though, you know, in the movie he shouted, and I don't know. That's just, I feel like all of us Potterheads get ticked off by that. But, anyways, it's just like, Harry, seriously, like, he could have died if, okay, he could have died if he didn't have Hermione. He definitely wouldn't have died. He definitely would have died. Didn't have Neville, even though Neville was given the book by Madame Moody. And, again, if he didn't have Hermione, because, I mean, Hermione taught him all the spells that he needed, so, you know, and, I mean, his bravery almost cost him, like, a lot of stuff, the second task, because, I mean, oh yeah, let's get Floor's sister, because she's totally gonna die, and it's like, they're not actually gonna kill her. Like, why would they actually kill her? And then the third task is crazy, because, I mean, really, Crumb, like, come on. Yeah, and then just Cedric dying is so sad, because he just died for no reason, and then there's just Voldemort coming back, and I really like the part where they've got, their wands are connected, and the ghosts of Cedric and Frank and Harry's parents come out, and it's so cool, because it's like, he actually gets to see his parents and everything. I don't know, I really like that part. And then, what else? And then there's the Crumb and Hermione romance. The Crumb and Hermione romance is really pretty interesting, because, I mean, it's never gonna happen, but it's still a romance, and it's so adorable, and Crumb didn't care that, you know, he wasn't gonna be with her. He still loved her. It's just so beautifully romantic, and I don't know. So that was a very long rant, whatever, about Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. So next off, I will do the worst book in the entire series, in the entire world. No, it's not, because it's Harry Potter's book, so it's still good. But next up, I will be doing Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which is a icky book. But, okay. We'll see. Stay tuned.